We're on this job today and we've got to get a new water pipe across off that 32 MDP. We're going to probably drop it down and then run lowish level across here, and then we're going to go back through the other side and then across. And then we've got two water meters going at the other end to split off. There's some toilets and there's a kitchen, so we're going to put one in for each side. I'll kind of explain it as we go along. We're running 22 speed fit across here, but we're going to pre-lag it, and then we're using, I think they're 2-inch waste pipe clips just to go over the top. So yeah, we're going to get this pipe in for a start, get the meters and that set up today, and try and get a new pipe back across for the toilets, and then we'll probably do the connections in the morning before anybody gets here, because it's like a restaurant and a cafe and stuff, so we kind of need to make the connections early in the morning. So yeah, that's the plan for today anyway. It's sometimes quicker to pre-lag your pipe and then clip it on the wall, although sometimes it is a pain to slide down. We said this one, didn't we?
Yeah, because those sockets are on. They're sat on this one at this height. Tom.
Oh, okay, so are we happy going on that one?
So I can go on this one here.
Alright, yeah.
Just underneath it, we go underneath those sockets there. It's a straight run then, isn't it?
Okay, so what we're going to put the first clip on the edge of the mortar line?
Yeah, I reckon so.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Trust the process for this job. But I think it'll look okay. We'll clip it well. Keep trusting the process. That's what I keep saying in my head anyway. Did the London Marathon yesterday, so I'm pretty tired today. 3 hours and 33 minutes, and then I decided to switch over. New record for myself. So we just clip and blow that block all the way along to keep it nice and straight. We're just getting it up and over the top of this doorway, and we're going to go through somewhere there, drop back down on the other side, and then put the water meters and lever valves and drain off tap stuff that side, and then we've got to get back through there and then pick the connections up over there somehow. But yeah, we're just getting all this pulled down. It's not that interesting, so I'm not really filming much, but when we get across I'll start to explain how we're going to do the connections. I picked up a couple of these water meters, so we're going to have one on the cafe supply and one on the garden centre supply. Plan is, so these just come with unions. There is already a meter on the main supply, but they just want it isolating across so they can read it. So we'll put lever valves either side of this for maintenance, and we'll have a drain off tap underneath as well. And we're going to be using brass nuts and rings just as we drop down. So you just got a tail and a washer. These do just spin around as well, so you can have your numbers. There is an arrow on these indicating your flow, but if you're going that way or that way, you can spin them. Aidan's just getting all them pipes brought down. So I don't know why they don't make these go straight to copper. It'd make more sense. You have to use a female line on them, which I didn't actually realise. Because I'm an idiot.
No comment.
No comment, he says. Look, what you should be saying is that, no, you're not an idiot, Tom.
Oh, sorry. No, Tom, you're not an idiot.
Lever valves underneath them.
Can't see the marks off.
The day the music died. Spin them on the connections anyway. Spin them around like that so they're all nice and straight. Should be alright. May as well have them the same-ish, haven't we? You're doing a grand job.
Cheers. Keep us for the impact in the...
Of course I can. You want some plugs?
What?
13 amp.
Huh?
13 amp plug. Sometimes the hardest bit of the job is literally getting your clips on straight in it. Yeah, your one fits alright, that's my bit. Yeah, I don't know, because it's a D-Watt one.
Yeah, why it's on? Like my trousers.
Yeah, you're probably right. What we're thinking, put drain off tap down here and then we'll have another lever valve there to kill the up supply. That's what we're thinking anyway. What?
Not bad.
Oh yeah, I don't know where that's gone.
Get a bit in there, Tom.
What, in there?
Yeah. Put in and it popped away from itself.
That's better.
Give it a jet blue on those.
So they're nice and straight. They're actually decent cutters, them Today's Tools ones. I quite like them. I wanted one of the rapid cut ones, but they didn't have any, so they're about what, 14 quid I think.
What the rapid cut ones?
They're the Pitbull by Today's Tools. They're the blue ones.
Oh yeah.
They're slightly smaller. They're more like the Nerads.
Yeah.
I mean, these aren't bad for the money.
That's very decent, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean it is brand new. Like,
Well,
2 weeks old. It's probably been used 20 times. I have no idea where my other one went. Find it anywhere.
what if you left it up in that roof space?
I maybe did.
Did you get it out there?
I've mainly used the Milwaukee, but it doesn't matter. I went to that job on Saturday and I was looking everywhere for it. We're going to cut 2 lever valves in here just so you can isolate the meter, but the reason we didn't do it there is because it was the other side of that drain off tap. It wouldn't have really made any difference, but as long as you can sort of service that meter.
Out there?
I think so. It's alright. Tomorrow we'll find out. Literally just got to get them joined in at the top, haven't we? Get that pipe tucked through. And plenty for the blooper reel today. Keep trying it.
For what?
Because I did the marathon yesterday.
Tom, watching it with a bag of potato chips. Not counting the marathon.
It's my new record then. Alright, if you go. It's alright, yeah.
I thought we also went to campaign for discount.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the option, I used to go to canteen, she showed me more.
See, you passed it, didn't you? Let's take a look. Don't forget.
Yeah, I just take 22 jaws. Might do, yeah. Is it making any sense yet? Probably not. We're going to take that 22, feed that we just put in. We're just going to put a bend on there and then connect it into that speed fit one, and then that one there we've got a back feed into that one there, and then that one there we've got to get a new speed fit pipe back and then connect it above the mess floor through there, and that's everything separated off. Then we've got most of our pipes in now. I'm just getting this lagged up, so we've got them connected through the top. That one there is ready to connect in for tomorrow, and then the other one we've got through onto the mess floor, so they're both ready to connect up and in. And say we'll do that bit in the morning. Oh, this is not going well. How do I make it bigger? Like that. Café. Done. Print. Oh, it's going to cut the top of the F off.
It's gonna what?
It's not even printed.
You're too warm.
Might be.
Pull it down in one of these, Tom.
It did print, but not. It printed that time. That looks alright. Edit.
There we go.
Shop. Can't spell shop.
S-H-O-P-P-E.
Yeah, shoppy.
Shoppy. The oldie shop.
There we go. Put them on the bottom. You don't really need them bottom ones, do you?
Oh yeah, put at the bottom. Don't cover the numbers.
Nah. Just got the water off so we can do the changeover in there. I'm just draining it down. And then we'll get up on the mess floor in a minute and get the cafe bit split off. That's what should be off. Aiden's just getting this bit there connected in. That one will feed the cafe then. No, that one is the shop supply connecting, and the new one we put into the cafe. Yeah, there's loads of cables up there. That you're in. You've got an issue with the AAV on there as well. It's a bit of a pain to get up here, so that's why nobody's ever noticed it. You can see it's been leaking a little while. It is wet as well. Minor problem. These are the pipeworks dropping down, so I think they must be hot and colds dropping down to that basin that we've just pulled through. They're hot and colds across there. These hot and colds, that must be, what is that? I don't know what that one is. That's a hot pipe. Yeah. So we've leaked into this one here, which goes across. There is a mains feed going. Oh, that's the mains feed in, that one across there. So that one needs blanking off or an elbow. That's going across, feed the tank into the ball valve, and then goes across and feeds the kitchen, I assume.
Cold feed into the cylinder, isn't it?
Yeah, one will be.
You've got your vent.
Yeah, that'll be. Oh, they've teed off the cold feed into the cylinder then, and they've picked it up off that one there, look.
Yeah.
So they haven't run a separate cold feed for the cylinder. They've just run a separate cold feed down to them toilets.
Why that's warm, isn't it?
We might be better off doing that on the mains now. Basically, effectively blanking that branch off there, keeping that one cold feed to the cylinder, and then just picking this up off the 20, reducing that to 15, and just doing that on mains. Because even the urinal is being filled with warm water at the minute. You should always run two separate feeds down. You should have one tank feed down for your taps and one tank feed down for your cylinder, because what's happening is it's venting up a little bit up the cold feed, and that's why the taps are coming a little bit warm. So this wants to be calf. They're the cafe toilets. They're the garden centre toilets across there. So that's cafe. So we need to pick that one there up off the cafe supply. This is all cafe that side. So the only thing we need to pick up the garden centre ones is the ones past that branch there.
Yeah.
And that should be right.
We could technically cut that pipe, Tom.
Yes. Yeah, and just join it in.
Bang an elbow on there. Cap that off.
Yeah, we'd have to join it there, wouldn't we? Because that's cafe. So we just had a little think. All we need to do is literally elbow that one out there so we're not leaving a dead leg. And then all we need to do is join this one into here, because then that'll feed the restaurant toilets, and everything this side then is cafe. And that should be sorted. Just need a 22 cap out of the van. and then a reducer, and then we'll get the water back on, and then we'll tie all this pipe work in a bit neater. We've just got to get the water back on, haven't we?
Yeah.
Done that weird, haven't they? Done a bit of a crossover there. The flow and turns mixed up.
Oh, yeah. Must have done.
It looks alright though, to be fair, what they've done. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do, Aidan. I'll get a 22 pipe cutter up. When you're capping off pipes, you've got twice the pipe diameter in order to cap it off without leaving a dead leg. I'm going to cut this, Aidan's just gone down to open the tap. I'm going to cut that fairly close to that branch. As close as possible. We're a little bit under pressure just to get all the water back on, because what time is it? We've already branched in the other side, which I didn't film. It's already 8 o'clock now, we got here at 7. Time just slips away. Potentially, if they want to meter the hot, we'll have to put a meter up here. At the minute, they're not too worried about the hot consumption. Yeah, I've cut it, mate. Yeah, all good, no water. Just a little bit of paste. We will tie this in a little neater in a second, but we just need to get the water back on. As I've already said, I'll probably just swing that in for a minute. I think we're connected in.
Should be it then, shouldn't it?
Should be it, yeah. We can get the water back on at them meters. Aidan's linked this out, so we've got no dead leg here. That was the old incoming main, just on that 15. That's done away with. So that's all that side, that's all that side. That should all be picked back up. We're just doing a temporary repair on that, or Aidan has as well. We found the cap on the floor. Yeah, I don't think that's leaking now. I mean, it needs replacing. Because eventually, I mean, it's stainless pipe, so I don't think it would actually corrode the pipe. It's just a bit of a mess. These ones you can actually do live, because there is a check valve inside that piece. I mean, I wouldn't absolutely put my life savings on them holding, but they can screw them in. You can screw them in live. See, it's been leaking a while. Look, it's been spraying up the ceiling. Both of them, or both. You change both anyway, wouldn't you? Sounds like he's got it all back on. There might be some taps open through that other side, but it doesn't appear to be having any leaks. What's wrong? We're all back on, mate. It's all alright up here.
Okay.
Yeah, all good. There might be some taps open though, Aidan. There might be some taps open in that toilet. Trying to see if there's any air taps on these heaters here. I changed the boiler a couple of years ago, but I never came up here. But all these seem to work anyway. These are on their own separate stack, like the cafe bits below here. I did actually take these tiles out yesterday trying to find a way up here. So I'll put these back in. Do you want me to go and run a tap in the shop? Or
Yeah, so the shop ones are the...
yeah, the shop ones are the customers' toilets, yeah. So that should be spinning on that meter in there.
They want the shop one, don't they?
Yeah. Switch this meter off, so this should be off, which it is. That's fine. They're off, so that definitely is on that mains. This toilet won't be filling either. I'll check the female as well. That's all on that one. Yeah, these taps are all off. And these toilets won't be filling. Yes, they're all on the shop. Yeah, none of the toilets are filling on that shop, so that definitely is the shop. We have linked it up right. And as soon as we open it up, it starts spinning. These are still running the cafe one, so yeah, we've definitely got it right. My mate's running some taps on the cafe toilets and it is spinning. It's because it's tank fed. I think it just takes a little while for the ball valve to cut in. But it definitely is. Definitely is spinning. I've got some toilets flushing in the shop now as well. Someone's just flushed the toilet. So they're filling. That's running. I think we're sorted. So yeah, I think that is job done.